don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are thinking about getting an abortion, if you feel like you need an abortion, if you think that abortion is going to be the best thing for you, you need to get that abortion.
She said if you've ever thought of getting an abortion, you're pregnant and you've ever had that tiny little thought of getting that abortion, just do it. Because motherhood is difficult. At the end of the day, you might not be able to handle it by yourself being a single mom. Even if you're married, even if you feel like you have a man and a supportive partner, if you've ever thought of it, just do it. And she's saying this crying and crashing out. And she's also saying that she also talk about how people usually come for single mom and say, well, this is life is signed up for, so why are you complaining? Let's watch this video, then I'll come back.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are thinking about getting an abortion, if you feel like you need an abortion, if you think that abortion is going to be the best thing for you, you need to get that abortion. I don't care who say they're going to be there for you. I don't care what type of help people think they're going to give you. Get that abortion. If that's what's in your heart, if that's what's in your head, I don't care about your religion. I don't care how bad it hurts. I am telling you, get that abortion. There is help out here, G. There is no help. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care about the comments that y'all leave. I swear to God, I don't. I swear. I am so tired. I have never been this tired in my life. I have been depressed before. I've been suicidal before. Hell, I didn't had suicide attempts before. I've never been this tired in my life. I just want to give up so bad. Get that abortion. If you feel you need that abortion, get that fucking abortion. Because when you are asked out, you don't have to know fucking help. And you have depleted, you have asked everybody, you have went to every corner, you've done everything. Gee, I am working. I make good money. I'm not a fucking bum. Get that abortion. If you think you need that abortion. I love my baby so much, and I do not regret having him. But I feel so fucked up for bringing him into this world. This piss poor ass fucking world with these cruel ass people and this shitty ass economy. I don't know why the things happened that led me here. I don't know. I don't know why they took my place away. I don't know why they threw my things out of my apartment and I was paying my rent. I don't know why that shit was done to me 2 months after having a C-section. I don't know. I have been praying. I have been letting go. I have been walking away. I have been doing the hard work. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I don't want my baby hearing this bullshit. Get the abortion. Get the abortion. Just get the abortion. Don't listen to what nobody says. I swear to God. Because this single mom shit, nobody can prepare you for this shit. Nobody can prepare you for this shit. And you think you're gonna have support from women? From women? The bitches are going to eat you the up. They don't give a about us. They laughing in our faces. They're making comments and posts and videos about how men. And then those ass men. We live in a sick ass world. I am telling you, get the abortion. Your baby does not deserve this shit. Your baby deserves so much better than this piss poor ass world we live in. This shit is up. I'm tired. I don't have anything positive to say, and I'm not sorry for it. Get that abortion if you need that abortion.
You guys, the way single mothers have been coming to crash out back to back to back to back these days, I don't know. Like it's getting too much. Like it's getting too much. I believe that the way they've been coming out, I don't want to even think that people are just going to get pregnant and be hoping that they want to be a single mom anymore, right? And aside from that, the ones that have been coming out, it's not just the ones that decided that they know that they're going to be a single mom. Probably they didn't get married. I personally feel for her because these things are very difficult. And the thing is, sometimes you might feel like you're doing the right thing, maybe because you feel like you're an adult. The other time we saw a girl that she's 19 years old and she's so excited that she's having a baby for her boyfriend that is over 30, almost 40 years old, that already has four baby mamas. She's super excited. In her head, she feels like she's doing the right thing. Imagine her now having the child now and coming out, crashing out and all of that. This lifestyle is really difficult and it needs a lot of patience, a lot of thinking, so many thinking before you decide to open this type of lifestyle, having children. I have a reaction on this video. Let's go ahead and watch his reactions together. I'd like to know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section, respectfully, and I'll see you at the end of the reaction.
Comments and posts and videos about how dumb we are.
So I have a really hard question to ask for moms who don't believe in abortion. And I'm going to lose some of y'all with this one. But it's okay because I really don't have any sympathy for this topic. And the question I have is, with you not believing in abortion, right? For whatever reason, I don't need to know the reason. You don't have an abortion because you simply just don't believe in it for whatever that reason is. I have to know, for whatever that reason is that you don't believe in abortion in your life now with the one kid or the multiple kids that you have, do you think that if you got the abortion that you would complain less? Do you think that because you don't believe in abortion, if you had got the abortion, you'd be crying and snotting like that about the abortion every day? Yeah. That's all I want to know. And I know that's a harsh question. I know it is because some of y'all don't have abortions based on religion. Some of you don't have abortions based on your genetic makeup. Your body wouldn't be able to handle it. I do get it. I get it. But this whole thing about women, as soon as you get impregnated, you just have to become a mom. That is really starting to irritate me. That's really starting to irritate me because there's adoption. There's not letting people nut in you. You know what I'm saying? There's so many steps before ruining your life and I really don't care about the mom's life, ruining a child's life. Because mind you, your children can hear you snotting and crying about how terrible your life is because you had them. I used to hear my mom do it all the time. That's why I don't have any sympathy for it. You could have gave me, you know what I'm saying? I could have been in the stars, bitch. But now, here we are. You sitting across from me, snotting and crying. I'm sitting across from you, snotting and crying because, you know, sorry. It really started to bother me because you don't believe in something so hard. But if you didn't have it, do you think you'd be crying and suffering and snotting and complaining and begging for help like you are now with the child? There's just smart decisions and there's not smart decisions. And I feel like a lot of moms don't make smart decisions. I said it in my last video. I don't understand not wanting kids and still having them anyway. I don't understand the whole idea of he trapped me. Oh, he got me pregnant on purpose. You didn't have to have the child on purpose.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as getting trapped. I'm sorry. I know I'm going to lose a bunch of you with this, but it really makes me feel bad for the child, especially because I was one of them. How you could deeply regret having a kid so much when you had time and multiple options to not. Is getting so old to me, and I have zero sympathy for it, especially because the women who are snotting and crying like this video I'm stitching has more than one. So it's not even that you're incapable of making smart decisions. Now I know you're incapable of learning from your mistakes. Stop crying, go feed Junior. I'm sorry.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but
Hey, darling. Hopefully you see this video. If you don't, hopefully this gets to the right people that need to see this. I was married for 10 years. 5 years into my marriage, I became a mom. I knew it was going to be hard, but if you had told me when I was 18, when I met my daughter's father, that I was going to be a single mom, I would have laughed in your face, because I could have never, ever, ever seen this life for me. I hate to admit this, but I have matured enough to know that this behavior wasn't okay, and I definitely learned my lesson. But I was one of those married women who are like very much like the ones that you spoke about, the ones that get on here and trash talk us and say you should have chose better and that you're getting what you deserve. God humbled the literal hell out of me and showed me exactly what happens when you think you are holier than thou. I ended up divorced from my daughter's father by the time she was 5. He filed for a divorce, and ended up married 11 months later. I could have never prepared myself to be a single mom. I knew that motherhood was going to be hard, but single motherhood is something that even when I wake up every day, I'm not sure exactly how I do it. I look back on the last 5 years, because that's when this has been the hardest for me. I have no idea how I did it. I remember many of nights crying just like you, wondering, what did I do to deserve any of this? Where's my help? Who's going to come save me? Why am I being punished? Why are me and my daughter being punished? We didn't choose this life for us. And there's women that are trash talking and acting holier than thou. What you don't know, darling, is that man that you lay beside is living a lie. He is absolutely putting on a facade for you. You think you might have won. What I have learned in these last 5 years is that there's a very, 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 very small percentage of men who are worth a damn. The rest of them are not. So I suggest you get off of your high horse talking down on single mothers before you end up one. Because I assure you that whatever issues y'all had before y'all got married, or any issues that you decided to ignore, I promise you that when that baby comes, it's going to amplify it. And if y'all decide not to fix it, if y'all decide to continue to ignore it, it's going to be a marriage ender. And I can say that with full confidence, because part of that is probably what ended my marriage. I tell any woman, whether they just got married, whether they're still dating, they're not married yet, or they've been married a while and they've been contemplating being a mother. I tell them, if you are not fully prepared to become a single mother, do not have a child. Because nobody could have prepared me for this. There's no one really in my life that can tell me how to be a single mom. I'm having to learn this as I go. Now, my mom was raised by a single mom, but my grandmother is gone. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. She raised when my daddy went to work. So there's no blueprint for me on how to be a single mom. I'm literally doing this by the seat of my damn pants. And, a lot of women, when I tell them, be careful if you want to have children because you may end up a single mom, they look at me like I have 6 heads. And I said, I know why you're looking at me like that. Because you're like, there's no possible way that the man that I married and I love would do that to me. He can and he will. He can and he will. Society does not give a damn about mothers, and they for damn sure don't give a shit about single mothers at all. I am thankful for the village that I have cultivated. I don't know how I cultivated them, but I know that what I have is rare. And I really wish that you lived close to North Carolina, because you would become a part of my village. I would make sure that you and your son had what y'all needed. And I mean that. I'm not just saying that. I'm not just some random stranger on the internet that says that. I mean that. All of my friends who have had babies, I have been there for them, at least through the first year until they got their groove. Because it's hard. It's hard being a mom. Even when you're married, it's hard being a mom. Because there's just certain things that just mom can do. And society has it set up so that men don't think they have to do much of anything when it comes to raising children. I think our generation is a little bit better than, let's say, my parents' generation. Because let me tell you something. I ain't never saw my daddy change a diaper. My brother, however, changes his daughter's diaper all the time. He keeps his daughter and takes damn good care of her. But unfortunately, men like my brother are rare. I'm also not just saying this. I am going to be praying for you. I'm going to pray that whatever this is that you are going through does not last. And that whatever this situation is, that it is leading to you to something better. And I know that sounds so cliche, and I know you probably have called me every name but a child of God, but I'm sitting in front of you today to tell you that is what that means. Something better is coming, and it sucks right now. It sucks so bad right now. But I promise you, you're going to come out better on the other side. You and that baby boy are going to live the most beautiful life together. Y'all just have to get through this. Storms do not last forever. They eventually run out of rain. It cannot rain forever, despite how outdoors are looking here lately. It cannot rain forever. So just know that you have a support friend system here in North Carolina. And I pray that an angel steps in and helps you, because you deserve it. My heart is literally aching and breaking for you, because it shouldn't be this way. But you'll be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay.
Well, the last creator was very sweet. But you guys, this is what we're talking about. So even though you feel like for now you're okay, there is nothing going on, your husband is perfect, he's a perfect father, da, 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 anything can happen. So anything can happen at any time. Anything can, because number one, this life is not perfect. It's not certain. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen to me tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen to you tomorrow. We don't know, but we plan for our tomorrow. We make plans, we make budgets and all of that, but we don't really still know what is going to happen. So if you feel like, oh yeah, you're shaming single mothers all the time, but you are a mom and you're married, tomorrow you can be a single mother. Like, do you know? You can be a single mother tomorrow. So what's going to happen? Even though you feel like you have that perfect supportive partner now, or the village and all of that, at a point in time, they might not be there anymore and it will still be left with you alone. That is why when you're considering on having children, think about yourself alone. You have to be the one to make that decision. you have to be the one to make that final decision, because it is your life, it is your body. You are the main person for these children, for this child. If you don't want it, do not have it. Don't have it because you're having it for somebody. Don't have it because you want to prove anything. Don't do it. If you feel like you want to stay child, if you hate children, don't have kids. Because a lot of mothers don't like children. They'll tell you, I don't like children. I like my own kids, but I don't like another kid. You don't like kids. You just don't want your children to feel bad that when you tell them that you don't like them. You don't like kids, and why are you having children? So many reasons whereby you need to think about these things before you consider entering it. The only time I'm going to have a problem with a single mom is they are the ones that after you've had the first one, you've learned your lesson, or maybe you did not learn, and you have the second one with another man, you have the third one with another. Then I have a problem with you. That is when I'm going to come and shame you as a single mom, because I feel like you should learn from your experiences, you should learn from your mistakes. From the first one, you should be able to understand that, oh, this is how it is. This is how it's like you testing something. Okay, I want to really see how it is. People are telling you it is not all that. And you're like, okay, let me test it if it's something that I would like. So you tested the first one and you went ahead to do the second one. Maybe you did the second one when you got married. The third one, what's up? What's up? Why are you doing the third one? And you're coming out to say you regret. Like you should have known that that lifestyle was not for you from the very first baby, not the third one, not the third one. And truly, I agree with the first creator that stitched the video talking about how it affect the children. You as a mom, if you do not want to be a mom, if you do not like children, if you're regretful about your decision and you wish that you've had abortion, you wish you had taken out the children before they came to you. If you're saying all this and you're, even though you're not saying it to them directly, the way you feel they can feel it, it affects these children later on in the future, right? They see how regretful you are, how your life is miserable after you've had them. It affects them one way or the other. So even in as much as you feel like, let me just do it and it's just for me to regret for a short period of time, I'll get over it. Do you know you're causing damages to your children? Like, there's possibility you're causing damages to them, right? So for me, I feel like whether you're married, whether you're not, maybe you want to get pregnant for your boyfriend or you want to get pregnant for your husband, think about you having children as if you're doing it for yourself alone. Because come to think about it, pregnancy is just women that's going to carry the whole pain, the stress, the struggle that comes with pregnancy alone. Some women go through a lot. They have a lot of symptoms. They have a lot of illness that comes after the pregnancy. They develop a lot of things. They look differently. They can't get their body back. Everything is all on you as a woman. You are the only one that is going to face that life and death situation when it comes to you having that child, giving birth on your child birthday. You still have to, you'll be the one to face it alone, right? You're still the one to face it alone. After the child comes, you're still the one that will be the primary giver, everything. So once you're making that decision, think about yourself like, okay, can I do this by myself? Will I be able to handle these three kids by myself, by myself? If you cannot, do not. Okay, do not even try it. Don't even consider having them, because at the end of the day, people will listen to you crash out and just tell you, don't worry, I'll be there. You're still going to be the one alone with those children. It's still going to be affecting you. It's still going to stop your life. It's going to do so many things for you. And even though you feel like, oh, it's okay for me, it's ideal for me to have it because you're married or you have a supportive partner. What if there are no more tomorrow? Anything can happen. What if they decide to tell you that they're no longer interested? A lot of women that are single mothers will tell you that they got these children while they were married to a good man, and the marriage was good, but then all of a sudden there was a switch. Okay, so anything can happen. So even though you feel like things are rosy at this point, still use your head before you consider having one or extra children for this your partner. Anyway, you guys, what is your take on this video? Can share your thought down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, your girl Mary Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.